don't think that there's anything more about it than the statement that we issued.
When did leadership find out about his allegations?
We are not still aware of his allegations. He resigned, and he informed us that he was aware of there being allegations that made him second guess whether or not he thought he should remain in the body. And that was his decision, and I think we have a process available, but he decided to, rather than exercise his opportunity to go through that process, to resign.
Had you heard before this that he was aggressive towards women?
I had not. I had not. As a matter of fact, as Speaker frequently, I'm the last to learn some of these things as far as the rumor mill goes, but I wasn't aware of any detailed conduct, and I would refer folks to legal if I was made aware of it.
Will there be an investigation into the allegations against him through that process the legislature spelled out?
Well, I don't know that there is an allegation.
If there is, though, is that something that's still under the legislature's purview if he's resigned?
I don't know, and I don't know that there is an allegation to investigate at this point.
So you're not aware if there were complaints that went through that legislative process through that portal?
I have not been made aware of the existence or details of any formal complaint.
Do you think that this cripples Democrats' ability to get their legislative agenda through without his resigning?
I think what this really means is that we are willing to hold ourselves accountable and make sure that we deal with troubled behavior and move this state forward. I think for far too long in politics, folks only look at the other side and aren't willing to hold themselves accountable, and I think this is a reflection of us making sure that we maintain an environment that's appropriate in this building to get work done.
When were you informed that he was going to resign?
This morning.
This morning, what time?
I don't remember. Sometime this morning.
Will there be filling a seat?
I'd like to fill a seat. I don't think that we should allow any district in the state to go unrepresented. I have no idea. This is just this morning, so I don't know what I don't have applications or anything like that. I don't have a list. This is all happening.
Is there anything of this nature also pending anywhere else in the body? Or
I'm sorry?
Is there anything else like this pending in the body?
Well, it doesn't pend in the body. It gets referred to
Are there any other incidents pending that you know about?
The process works with an independent body, and so I wouldn't be aware of a complaint until there would be findings. It's designed specifically to prevent one person from being able to prevent something like this from being looked at. And so legally I'm not entitled, nor are they able to give me information about any allegations early. So I'm unaware of them until there's a completed investigation and findings, if that takes place.
So you don't know if there were one or multiple complaints against him?
For the third time, I don't know of any complaints. I have been made unaware of the existence of any complaints, and the process would not make me aware of them until they actually conduct an investigation and have findings. I'm unaware of any formal complaints or any details or anything pending because the process is not supposed to inform me. The process is supposed to protect victims who claim that they have been subjected to harassment so that it can be vetted. And so I'm not supposed to know until there's been an investigation.
Some folks have expressed concern that all of this is coming out, post-campaign, post-election now during the session. Should there be a vetting process, or do Democrats need to do more to sort of look into these kind of claims, whether against, Assemblyman Sprinkle or like we saw last week with the resignation of Majority Leader Atkinson? Is there more Democrats should be doing to vet candidates before they run?
Well, I think you made it a partisan thing, and it's not. It's not a Democrat or Republican thing. This is an issue of making sure that we have an appropriate workplace environment for legislators, for staff, for members of the public that come in this building, for lobby corps. And so we have a vetting process, and we also have a process to remove individuals that are not behaving appropriately in the institution.
Have you spoken to Mr. Sprinkle personally today?
This morning I did.
What was the substance of that?
He informed me that he was going to resign. So.
What will you do about the vacancy